Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting here with my buddy Greg. He is the owner of the Black Ghost. How you doing, Greg?
Doing pretty good.
All right, man. So, how you liking the show so far?
I'm loving the show. There's a lot of Detroit atmosphere here, and you guys should come out and check it out.
So, obviously, the Black Ghost, Detroit legend, right?
Oh yeah, Detroit legend.
Oh man, wow. And your dad bought this brand new, right?
Yeah, he bought it brand new in 1969. It was special order in October, and received the car in December 5th of '69.
And he like checked all the boxes, right? Pretty much?
He did pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
And did the car? I always wanted to ask you. You know, did the car come with the covers? Or
No.
was that something that you
Yeah, that's something that were added. So these third-party seat covers is from Finger Hut. Gentleman told me, yeah. So,
Wow.
so if you notice, my dad really didn't like them because the driver's seat doesn't have the covers, but the other seats do, and the back seat does.
Right, man. Just it's got to be rare just to have the Gator grain top.
Yeah,
know?
the Gator grain top is very rare. It's a very rare option. This car is in the RT SE is 1 out of 23 for a Hemi 4-speed car.
Okay.
It has a 410 rear axle, Dana rear axle, and with the Gator grain roof.
So if you have the Gator grain, does that mean so this window's smaller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's small because it's an SE. It's an RT SE, which is a special edition.
Okay. Okay.
So they only made these in 1970 only. So this is only a 1-year car, being SE.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can see that if you look down there, you see a trailer hitch. And that's where my dad towed his motorcycles. So it's not no boats. Everybody keeps thinking it's trailing his boats.
Sure, yeah,
It's
yeah.
his motorcycles. So he had 68 Norton Fastbacks, and and Triumphs and BSAs and BMWs. That's what my dad liked to ride. And he also rode his Harley Davidson police bike.
Okay. Wow. Man, I remember seeing this car for the first time and meeting you for the first time out on Gratiot, you know, and it was just like,
yeah.
wow, I remember how it's such a rare car. Just on its own, it's a rare car, you know what I'm saying?
Was that at Baker's, was it?
Yes,
Okay.
it was, yes.
Okay.
And you had your sign and everything. I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah, I drove it up there. And then now today, people think, are you crazy? You're driving that car on the street on Gratiot, as busy as it was.
And I think you just got it like going, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you probably didn't even really know what you had at that time.
At that time, I really didn't. I just wanted to enjoy the car. That was important for me because between 2017 and 2019, I actually drove the car like a regular car. I'd take the car and go get ice cream with my family. They'd jump in and I even drove the car 1 year on Woodward by itself, but then it started raining. So it was 1 year with rain, and I had to hurry up and get back home. And we all got in the car and drove back home. He was like, it's raining.
Right. So I know little Gregory's starting to do driver's training, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh, he's passed that. So he has his level 1.
Okay.
Gregory has his level 1, and he will drive his grandpa's car.
Okay.
So we're gonna do something for him, where he's already driving my Scat Pack. I have a 6-speed 392 in manual, and he's driving that. And he says she's shifting.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah, he's doing really good there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a memory for sure, man. And so it's gonna be going up for auction, right? What do we got here? Mecum, right?
Mecum, yeah, Mecum and Indy. And the car goes up for auction on the 19th of May.
It's got to be a hell of a decision, man. Tough decision, eh?
It is. It's a very tough decision for us. It's like one of those things. It's like, it's a mixed emotions and mixed feelings, and I think a lot of people I know are shocked about it, and I understand why. I do. And in the doc, everybody thinks my dad said don't sell the car. He said don't give it away. He said don't give the car away.
Yeah,
just some things in the doc that people just don't understand about what me and my dad actually talked about. But he always gave me that option. He says if you have to sell the car or if you need to sell the car, make sure you take care of your family. And
that's number one, right?
That's number one. Yeah. That's number one. And you got these stories about people talking about, my dad's turning around in his grave, and all the nasty negative comments, but you guys shouldn't judge, I don't know if they can judge me how they want, but
I hear
it's
you.
cool.
And plus, I mean, just the value, and I know I've hung out with you on the road and we've cruised and stuff, and the car on its own is worth a lot, and insuring it and doing all those things. I mean, now you're almost kind of scared to drive it.
Yes,
it can be
and that's part of the decision too, because from 2020 when we got the inducted to the Library of Congress. So when we went to Washington, D.C., and I got all the awards, and then Dodge came out with the tribute car, it's really, ramped the value of the car up, and it's getting to the point now the car is really on borrowed time because it's an all original Survivor, and I don't have to worry about the engine, and I'm eventually will have to do some engine work if I continue to drive it like I was. So it's really on borrowed time because of what it is. It's a time capsule, it's history.
I know, and you really haven't touched it. It's like a unmolested. It's how it was, man. It's just so cool to see and touch. It's like, wow.
So this is pretty much how it was in the garage. That's when like my dad last put it up. I just put the things back to stock so I can get it easy running and drivable, make sure it was safe drivable at the time, and that's it. That's all I did.
Can we check out the engine one more time?
Yeah, sure. So with the engine, we had to change out the heater hoses. All of the rubber on the car was stiffened hard. We had to do the little short rubber cables for the rubber hoses. I'm sorry, for the brakes. So a lot of the rubber got replaced, as you can see.
Obviously, battery's not going to last forever, right? So you got to put a new battery. The brake booster is the original brake booster, but we had to had it rebuilt. I had to redone the carbs. We redid the carbs, redid the distributor. So my dad had a different coil, so that's not the original coil, but he had a Judson coil on it from before when he's racing it. So, and then we had to, at some point in time, the clutch fan broke off and went into the radiator, and that's why I don't have, I have this 956 Glen Ray radiator because the radiator was destroyed. So, but other than that, the engine runs great, for what it is, and it's never been pulled out of the car. It's never been pulled out. Wow. So. It's a great car, man. Just a great story and everything. It's unbelievable. Man, just really, really cool. And I know we've talked a lot about doing the auction thing and what you're going to do, and I know it's difficult decisions, man, but I hope the best for you, man. I hope you're making the decision that you can live with and it's good for you,
Right.
Yeah, very good, man. Unbelievable. I really appreciate you showing me the car. And, man, I hope maybe we can cruise one more time, I don't know.
Maybe. It might be a possibility. I don't know.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Greg. Appreciate it.
All right, see you guys.
All right. Boy, incredible car. Please subscribe. I hope you like the videos. And we'll be doing more. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.